Hey everyone, TimaeuSS here, and welcome to another NIKKE video. As you can probably tell, my voice is gone. My voice is gone. Hopefully I'll get better soon, but as it currently stands, I've got it a bit rough. But that's not going to stop me from going over some of the awesome things that are going to happen in NIKKE. As you know, we've got some big news dropping. Not only do we know the next upcoming banners, and it's two actually. We've got the blank and noir, and it's crazy. The design is absolutely crazy. And of course, we also have a new dev note plus the new patch note. So in this video, we'll go over both. But just look at this design. Honestly, this looks crazy. I think we're entering a new era of NIKKE where things are just a bit too lewd. It reminds me of that copy pasta. Someone definitely posted in the chat, where you open the game up on a bus and everyone is furiously, doing their thing. But anyhow, let's see what's going to be so special about this upcoming patch. As we know, it's 2 units, blank and noir. We don't know the skills just yet. We'll probably check them out tomorrow, the day after. But let's look at the patch note first on the 18th of May, which is in, I think this is what? 3 days, right? It will be happening during my work, so I'll be streaming closer to reset time. As always, I'll be pulling for both units, and if they're good, we'll go for max limit break. But let's take a look. I think they share some of the kits in the discussion. So major update, okay? We've got blank. So this is the French word for white, I believe, and noir is black, right? So this one is shared shield, restores HP, increases survivability, and also indomitability. So that's Makima skill. Basically unkillable for a certain duration. So another Tetra line. Wow, Tetra is just eating so good. Of course, not limited, and you'll be added to the pool after. So Noir is going to be the attacker. When battling alongside blank, and Noir becomes strong. So I wonder, this is the first instance where the 2 units are essentially will be important to have them run together. So it's going to have that synergy. Of course, shotgun focused increases damage to interruption parts and interrupt the boss's attack. Very curious to see this. If she can interrupt the boss's attack, as in it's a hard stun against the boss, then it becomes a must pull. I think that would be very crazy if she can stun the boss. Also not limited, and it will be added to the shop and the custom or the regular pool after. So very, very good. And another Tetra. Wow. I'm going to have to change up my wish list. Okay. So we've got a rupee skin, Rabbit Deluxe. So we've got 3 rabbits after Viper. That Viper skin is absolutely top notch. And of course, after Viper, we've got 3. Wow. They're going to make bank with this bunny. Rabbit Deluxe can be obtained from Luxury Bunny along with new voice, standing pose, and shooting pose. Oh, so I wonder if this is going to be the new standard. So we have a new voice, a new pose, and new shooting pose. Very curious to see if this is going to be different. If it's going to set a new standard for the skins coming up. Of course, we got event Bunny X777. That's all the same. 7-day login event, co-op, union raid, new commodities, more packs to buy, and costume gacha. Okay, so the rupee costume will be available to pull from a costume gacha. Now, you can get the Rabbit Deluxe, which is the skin, advanced recruitment tickets, which is the rainbow tickets, and equipment level up mats after 10 draws. Also, it's no longer paid, but a gacha. Let me know your thoughts. Is this going to be more free-to-play friendly, as in obviously you don't have to buy it and everyone can get it? Or is it going to cost more in terms of, let's say it's a $19.99 skin, but you actually have to spend more than that in gems to get it. So very curious to see how they do it. MISC updates, add a battle sim to intercept. Wow, you can finally sim train. We can literally be there 24/7 doing train now. Free train indeed. Free train. So they've added battle sim to interception S. We should be getting more guides coming up then. Balanced SMG characters, base attack rate and core damage up. Okay, so Celine, Epino, Crow, Miranda. Okay, interesting. And increased scale values. Oh, Miranda is being used actually quite a bit. So if she gets buffed, that's even better. And Brit is just completely buffed across the board. Very interesting to see how that would change the character. It's long overdue. And also, please shift up. Don't forget, you say you'll buff machine gun characters too. Modernia is still waiting for that buff. Okay, so that was the patch note. Let's look at the dev note, okay? Again, it's our director, Hyun Suk Yu. Modernia costume and the upcoming story. So we've enjoyed the Overzone. This was an event the entire dev team worked hard preparing together. Yes, they prepared it for 2 months, and it definitely shows. Completely voiced, okay, a gut-punching event. Honestly, it was so damn good. I said that Christmas event was definitely the pinnacle of NIKKE, but I think Overzone is right up there with it, if not better, just because it's fully voiced, and it turned me from a Dorothy hater into a Dorothy simp. So, I mean, very successful event, very, very good. So Overzone is just a small story in the grand view of NIKKE. Okay, we'll slowly recount the stories of the past. So they're going to expand the next main story. Okay, so in July, we're gonna get another story expansion. Very nice. So chapter 23 and 24 now that we're gonna get. And we also will have a better design for Modernia costume. Okay, so it's a completely new one. It's not just Marion. And we plan to 3 concepts. We'll see 3 Marion Modernia costumes and ask for our thoughts. It's time to vote. Of course, we'll pick the most lewd one. Please look forward to it. Okay, cool. Character balance. Yes, we just talked about the first few. And good. They are going to balance the characters. That's very good. Update, blah, blah. We'll get more text messages. Spreading rumors and false info. All right, it's time to ban the fake news people. It's time to ban the fake news people. And lastly, the new promises. The lovely attention you've been given to us have become our wings and motivation. With the wings of love received for the half anniversary event, the developer team is setting off on a new journey. We'll keep working hard. You know what? We really appreciate the half anniversary, and I think the players have reflected that. Everyone's super happy. You made a lot of money, so I'm sure you guys are happy too. So yes, I do look forward. If this was half anniversary, I cannot wait for the full anniversary and what they have in store for us. So they want to create a way where players can relive the story event feels any minigames. Good. So we can like I was saying, new players, if they don't get to experience the Overzone, that's such a shame because it's so good. And they also get to experience the Christmas event, which is fantastic. And discussion about ways to replicate event, allowing players to semi-permanently re-experience stories through archives being made. Good. Finally, we can go back and recheck the story events too. We'll share it with everyone alongside another dev note. Okay. And they're going to improve the SP arena and allow squad swapping in June. Sure, I'm not that big of a PvP player. That's fine. With regards to the solo raid and Mother Wheel, we're continuously staying updated on the feedback and opinions. I think a lot of people were saying this is for whales only. I think if you can make it so that the reward discrepancies are not too big and free-to-play players can easily clear the last stage, and then everyone is going to compete on the leadership board with the 400 level, then that's a lot better, I think. And once again, thank you for the huge support and love you have given us. Well, I think very much well done. You can pat yourself on the back. This has been a fantastic half anniversary, and the patch notes as well as the dev notes are greatly appreciated. And honestly, I cannot believe that we are going extremely horny into the next event. Went from full-on depression in Overzone into booba everywhere. But anyhow, let me know your thoughts. I'm personally very excited, and first and foremost, I wish to recover so I can stream the polls. We'll of course be doing viewer polls as well. And yeah, let me know your thoughts on the patch. And it's TimaeuSS here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye now.